Hey everyone, welcome to Princess Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with my blind reaction to Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, episodes 13 and 14. So, like I said last time, we're doing 2 episodes here, and then we're going to do 2 episodes for the finale, because the finale is a two-parter. And I'm planning on finishing it out this week. Um, Again, not, as I said, not because I want to rush through this or get through it really quickly or anything, but because there's something I just want to get to, and I just don't really want to wait anymore, I guess you could say. I'm just, I just want to really get to it, and that way, this way we can also be caught up with Moon Girl, so I don't have to worry about possibly getting spoiled at any point. And on top of that, that way I'm just like ready for when the season 2 comes out, I believe again in February. But obviously we have time to worry about that. It's not like a need to get through everything this quickly. But again, there's something else I want to get to anyway, so yeah. But we'll talk more about that in the next one. So last time, we found out that Casey is Jewish, which I don't think we knew before. And we got to see her bat mitzvah, and it was pretty great. We also had some Team Rocket like shenanigans with some people who were trying to overly modernize the Lower East End. Just all kinds of wacky shenanigans happening that Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur and Casey and all them had to put an end to. Casey even got to dress up as Moon Girl and take on the role for a little bit. But now we get into these next 2 episodes. I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited. This series has been honestly fantastic. So let's see where it's going to go and where we just set up maybe for the future. Excuse me. So, when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, I looked it up, and unless I missed anything, the Sanji appearance in the last set of episodes, and now the Going Merry reference in this one, were the only One Piece references so far, but the series has referenced other anime such as Naruto and whatnot in the past. It's just that there's very specifically 2 One Piece references, not too far away from each other in terms of episode count. And 2 pretty great ones too, like the one with Sanji cooking the seafood fried rice at the block party thing. The block party in that one episode, and then in this one, obviously having a Going Merry themed carousel at the at the amusement park at Coney Island is great. These 2 episodes were good. I'd say the second one better than the first of these. Episode 14, I think, was better. 13 just focused on like Devil wanting to be smaller so he can do a lot of the things that he sees Lunella and Casey and all them doing. He gets to experience it, but it goes too far. He takes more to experience even more and ends up continuously shrinking down uncontrollably. A very Ant-Man-esque kind of thing, which they even directly reference Hank Pym in the episode. Lawrence Fishburne's extra little cameo there, not as Beyonder, but as just some other scientist. but yeah, so that he references Hank Pym, and it's like, yeah, you could definitely make the comparison here. um, it's fun. There's nothing really that special or exciting about it. The message kind of goes into like be proud to be who you are and don't try to change yourself and everything. Um, I've seen it done in better ways. I've seen it handled in more well written, interesting manners, but it wasn't bad. It just, again, could have been better. It was just one of the weaker episodes to me, but not bad. The second one of these, they go to Coney Island. Mimi basically says that it just comes out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, us three, me, Lunella, and you're coming too, Casey. We're all going to Coney Island. And we find out that Lunella has had a traumatic experience there when she was a baby. And I say baby loosely. She was like 4 years old, but still. She had a traumatic experience there where she got separated from Mimi, ended up wandering into this like fun house, and had a very, very horrifying bad experience that scarred her for life. So going back there for the first time since, she's freaked out. And part of there's a couple different lessons here. A big one is that you shouldn't let fear control you. And all of the lessons kind of deal with fear. You shouldn't let fear control you. You can acknowledge fear without losing who you are. You're not necessarily any less off because you're afraid. Stuff like that. Um, and so Lunella and even Devil, to a point, have to end up dealing with fear in the episode. Devil has a call disconnect with her because of Beyonder, and so he's panicked and trying to get to her, and he has to end up dealing with the fear he, I guess, has of jellyfish, and swimming across the water to meet Lunella at Coney Island. Meanwhile, Lunella has to deal with the fear of not only being at Coney Island, but dealing with the possible fear of losing her grandmother, of losing Mimi, as the Beyonder continues to harass her because that's what he does. He's a troll. And pretty much at every point, every chance he has, he's just going to cause mischief. So he continues to harass her and eventually kidnaps Mimi, shows her around Coney Island for some reason, and then traps her in the funhouse. So Lunella has to go in and save her, and she does. And she acknowledges that it's okay to be afraid, that it doesn't make you any less, but that sometimes you also need to just roll with it. Sometimes your fear will feel suffocating, but you can't let it get you down. You can't let it stop you from doing what needs to be done. And at the end, there's this cryptic message from the Beyonder to Mimi. He's telling her, it's like, Lunella faced her fears, but yours are coming up. And it's like, this is setting up for some shit. And it's like, that's concerning. That's interesting. And considering all that's left is the 2-part finale of the season, I'm very curious as to what that's going to imply. Because that's very clearly for the finale. I'm very curious about what that's going to be, though. So far, I've just been really enjoying this season, and it's fantastic. I can't wait to see how it ends. These 2 episodes, again, both of them were good. The Coney Island one was much better, and not just because of the Beyonder, although he does help. It was just more interesting and entertaining, honestly, than Devil just struggling with his size issues and all. Again, that wasn't even that bad. And there was the entire thing of like the Godzilla versus Kong kind of idea, and the Kong anagram is a real creature that exists in real life and ends up attacking, and Devil ends up making friends with them, and it's like there's also kind of like a little question of like, do I kind of ship this? By the end, it's like the two are just like really close, and it's like I'm weirdly kind of shipping this. Devil and what was the other one's name? Trog or something like that. It's like I'm kind of shipping them. Is that just me? But in the end, it was still one of the weaker episodes for sure. Again, not bad, just weaker. Casey was on point in these episodes. The entire puking rainbows thing was hilarious to me. Just the fact that she said that she goes out of her way to eat colorful foods before going on thrill rides just in case she pukes, just so she can make the puke be rainbow colored, is amazing. It's like that is like some forethought, genius level hilarity right there. But yeah, like I said, all we got left is the finale, the 2-part finale. And I also mentioned we're probably going to get to it this week. In fact, I'd say it's almost guaranteed, as long as I'm feeling up for it someday this week. But yeah, it's like, again, not because I want to like finish the season or anything specifically like that. Not because I want to rush through this, but because I want to get to this show that's going to replace it. So it seems like we're going through a bunch of these real fast. We did 3 episodes this past weekend. We did 2 episodes today, and we're going to do another 2 episodes probably later this week. So yeah, a lot of it very quickly, but I just kind of want to get to this other show. So that being said, I'm excited to see how this ends. Tell me in the comments below, though, what did you think of these 2 episodes of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur? What did you think of the One Piece references we've been having lately? Let me know down below. And for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.